Welcome to Lakeside Complex here in Raymond Terrace for the major semi-final between the Shortland Devils and the Windale Eagles, as the Little Red Devil leads them out onto the paddock. This very big match, big clash. The winner goes through to the grand final. The loser will have another run next week. The Devils, impressive last week against the Cardiff Cobras. We'll be looking to make it back-to-back wins in the final series. Windale, they'll make their first appearance in the final series, the minor premiers. Just waiting for the boys to make their journey out onto the paddock. Good crowd has hung around for this clash. Both clubs have big supporter base. Out come the Windale Eagles now. Supporters, they've had a big day for Windale. Their D-grade team played earlier this morning. Unfortunately for them, they come up second best against Karua. So they'll be hoping for the A-grade side to go one better here this afternoon. Players just getting acquainted. They're used to each other's presence, these two. This will be the fourth meeting between the two clubs this season. Windale, the famous green and black, Shortland, and predominantly sky blue. So the referee just making sure everything's in order before we get underway. Should probably give me an opportunity to go through the team list. For Windale, the fullbacks Liam Boney. On the wings is Jake Backus and Damien Goodchild. In the centres is Hayden Isles and Matty Garrick. 5'8", I believe he's in 24, is Robbie Payne. Halfback is Nathan Taylor. Lock forward and captain is Josh Brett. Second row is Jake Davies and Jason Milne. The props are Luke Harkis and Aaron Morris, and the dummy half is Sean Hewson. On the bench is Daniel Backus, Jai Jobson, Scott Salter, Brock McDonald and Blake Wilson with Tim Lofkin. The Shortland team, at fullback is Matt Redmond, the captain. On the wings is Ray Stedman and Jamie Spadden. Centres are Kobe Martin and Stu King. 5'8" is Les Smith. Halfback Jaden Tunn. There's been a few changes to the Shortland starting lineup. We're underway, still going through the program. Colin Clark at lock. Second rowers are Sam Horn, Richie Faulkner. Props are Tim Smith, Brendan Balder, and hooker is Simon Bailey. On the bench is Todd Harvey, Stu Bailey, Felice Tafeo, Richie LeBrock, Chris Binge and Ben Smith. As we've just had a mistake from the kickoff. So not the best start for Shortland. Back underway, Binge puts it on the boot. Not a bad kick, 45 metres. Taken there by Boney. And back underway. So Windale had the first chance. About 25 metres out from the Shortland Devils line. So they go left side. That's the captain is Josh Brett there taking that forward. Slowing to play the ball down. They go left side again. It's the number 20 there, Lufkin, starting. Pop the ball away to Boney. So they're 10 metres out now of Windale. What can they do? They're right back in centre with Brett. Taking a bit of a high shot there on Morris, but he's eventually gone to ground. 5 metres out from the Shortland line. Out the back it goes to Payne, to Taylor. He puts it on the toe. It's not a bad kick. It's going in the corner for Backus. It's a try. Windale, first blood here in the A-grade major semi-final. Backus, a prolific try scorer, gets another one. And it's a perfect start for Windale. Not the best for Shortland. And Windale will take a 4-point lead here early on, here at Lakeside Complex. So the first set of 6 for Windale. They come up with some points. And that's you can't get much better start than that. So the Shortland boys are a bit shocked. Not the best start. Knock on from the kickoff. And they're going to play behind here at the Lakeside Complex. As I said, the winner of this marches straight into the grand final in 2 weeks' time. Earn another rest. As Nathan Taylor will look to convert his... Well, he didn't score the try, but he certainly set it up. As I said, good crowd has hung around for this match. left footer. Takes his time with the conversion. Strikes it well, and it's through, and it's 6-0 to the Windale Eagles here in the A-grade major semi-final. And it's just over 2 minutes gone, so Shortland, a lot to do. These two teams, they haven't had many points scored in the games that they've had. Round 1, Windale defeated Shortland at Tuxford Park, 19-6. In front of a big crowd, that's on a Friday night. Round 7, Windale also won, 22-10. And then in round 12, it was Shortland, 24-19. So Payne takes it on the full. He gives it to the big front row there in Harkis. He's wrapped up probably 20 metres out from his own line, close to the sideline there. Good child at dummy half. Finds Isles. Which metres there? That's Houston there at dummy half. That's Boney. So they're going wide, looking to attack. And just a little clip around the ankles there has got him to about just short of the 30-metre zone. Left side, Taylor puts it downfield. Not a bad kick. Redmond's got a bit of work to do, so is Stedman. Flicks it out the back to Redmond, and Redmond dummies to nobody. It's eventually wrapped up just 12 metres short of his own line. Oh, Stedman's made a fumble there. The referee hasn't seen it. There. It's been a horrible start for Shortland. Back away, that's Martin. So what can Shortland do? Appealing for a penalty, bit of a slow play the ball. It's Colin Clark. 35 out from their own line now. Good run from dummy half from Bailey. Puts it on the toe. Looking to fine touch, but Boney's there. So the Shortland defenders down there very quickly. Evaded 2. He's evaded 3. There's a very good run there from Boney. 5 metres short from halfway. Appealing for a penalty there. Hewson from dummy half. Is that away to Smith? I beg your pardon, Taylor. He's in the dummy half. That's Gehrig. Looking for Isles. It's away from one. Eventually wrapped up there by LeBrock, and Lafayette out in the field there now. Just slow play the ball. They go the right side. The second row, a good pass there, and Isles has put it down. And the referee is going to pack a scrum. Now 45 out from the Shortland line. So an interesting start here. Teams just sort of getting into the rhythm, even though Windale's 6-0 up. Got the feeling there's not going to be much between these two sides today. It hasn't been all year. Just on where the shade coming from the grandstands. It's Binge out the back to Redmond. It's going to be smothered there by 3 Windale defenders. Stu King there at dummy half. Finds Lafayette. Had a good game last week against Cardiff. Pops a beautiful ball out the back there to, well, that was McSpadden, and then he's thrown a shocker. There's now McSpadden and Payne are just exchanging pleasantries there. And Payne just telling him how to pass the ball. So, another scrum. Another stoppage. It's still quite warm out there in the centre, so even though it's only been going 6 minutes, the players won't mind a breather. So, scrum just short of halfway. It's Isles. Takes it. Hangs on to this one. Using a dummy half, offloads that to that's big Luke Harkis, beg your pardon, Aaron Morris. Slow play the ball again. I'm told to go back and play it. Yeah, left side now. Pumped away from one, eventually wrapped up. So 35 out from the Shortland line, Windale. Left side. Good defence there from Shortland. Can they keep this up? What have Windale got up their sleeve? Centre field through Taylor. Back inside there to Brett. Brett's eventually wrapped up 20 metres out from the Shortland line. Back to Taylor. He puts it on the toe again, looking for the corner of Bacchus, but this one looks like it's going to roll dead. Yes, it is. So we'll go back to the 20 metre line for a restart. So Windale Showing good composure there early. So Bailey to get us underway. There we go, that's Baldock taking it forward. We go back in centre field. This is Colin Clark, former Western Suburbs Rosella player. His first year with Shortland. And that's the first penalty of the match. So just holding down for too long. So Shortland will now get a chance to get out of their own half. This might be the first time of the match they'll have a play down inside Windale's half. I'll take that forward there. Oh, that's a good solid hit there on Stu King. Payne's just wrapped him up. So we go with Faulkner now. Big part on that's Horn. And he goes for a scamper at dummy half, finds Clark. They go at the back through Binge to LeBrock. Here we go with Faulkner. Well, he's lost the ball. It's a one-on-one steal from Taylor. Good stuff there from Windale. So, Shortland, they had the ball for 2 plays and they've lost it. Now that we've got a penalty. So, Shortland just making a few mistakes early, playing right into the hands of Windale. Taylor gets it downfield very quickly. So, restart back on halfway. Now we're just looking for a ball. Any ball will do. Looks like the ball boys are going to get their steak sandwich and a can of Coke. Oh, here comes one. As I said, Shortland, they've done a bit of defending so far. They won't mind a little bit of a breather. But back underway now. This is Isles taking it up. Centre field. It's Houston there with the ball. No, he's at dummy half. Pardon. We go left side now. That's just gone to nobody. Out the back to Payne. Payne runs across. He puts it on the toe. It's gone down into the corner. It's going to find touch. So nothing eventuates there. And Shortland will enjoy this. Just getting another bit of a breather here. Done a lot of defending. As I said, a good crowd has hung around this afternoon. Another game going on in the background. So we're back underway. This is Stedman. Start of the season with Cardiff. Mid-season transfer. Redmond goes for a scamper at dummy half. This is Clark. Always tracks 2 or 3 defenders every time he has a run. There's LeBrock. Goes back infield. That's Faulkner. Here we go with Lafayette. Oh, he's bumped off one. Very good tackle there. It's gone out the back. That's Tongue with the ball. He gets away from one. He's eventually wrapped up. So he goes short side. Binge puts it on the toe down into the corner. And Boney comes across, he picks it up, he's very close to the sideline there. He's eventually wrapped up there by McSpadden and Horn. Good child at dummy half. So Windale just take this out of their own 20-metre zone if they can. Shortland can muscle up here and hopefully keep Windale down in this end of the field. Isles tries to get away from LeBrock, but big fella comes again and wraps him up. Big part of that was Josh Brett. Taylor puts that on the toe. Good kick. It's gone over the head of Redmond, so he's going to have to run back and he's going to pull up, so he's got some work to do. He's met down there by 4 Windale, so it's good defence from the Eagles. Well, he got away from there, but he played the ball. And that's McSpadden running across field. He was looking for a runner. Sam Horn's like, nah, thanks, mate. I'll take the next one. He does that now. So both teams just feeling themselves out here at the moment, even though it's 6-0 to Windale, scoring after 2 minutes of play. As I said, this is going to be a big arm wrestle here today. So it's Clark going for another run. He's straight up the middle. He's made some good meters there. It's Harvey on the field there at dummy half. He'll inject a spark into him. As LeBrock throws a lovely ball to Martin. He's got Stedman on the inside. Stedman's flicked it out the back. It's not the best pass. And then eventually it's come back infield and we'll have a scrum. So a bit of razzle-dazzle football there. So Windale, a bit of a let-off there again. So here they go again. They'll take this out. This is Brett with the ball. 30 out from their own line. Slow play the ball. Houston goes centre field. Boney cuts out to Payne. Goes out again to Matty Garrick. He runs to the line, pops a pass to Damien Goodchild. He's eventually wrapped up on halfway. Boney, inside pass. That looks like Harkis with the ball. Beg your pardon, that's Davis. And that's good meters there from Morris. So a good run from dummy half there from Houston. Picks up a couple of cheeky 10 metres there or so. So Windale back down this end of the field again. It's where they want to be. As Taylor puts it high in the air, down the corner of Stedman. And Ray Stedman takes it pretty easy. We'll go back to the 20 metres for a restart. So 6-0 here after 14 minutes of play. Here on your Bar TV scoreboard. These pictures brought to you by Topbetta. Get into the game. Colin Clark gets us back underway. Both teams are trying to slow the play down as much as they can. As that's Faulkner, he brushed away from one. He's eventually wrapped up there by Jason Milne. LeBrock now finds the halfback, Jaden Tongue. Now he's got the number 7 on the back. Actually, I don't think he's actually playing halfback because you've got LeBrock and Binge out there as Harvey goes for a little run from dummy half. Gets up to halfway. It's LeBrock going right side with Lafayette. Good short pass to Horn. Horn's almost through there. He's got away from a couple, but eventually he's wrapped up by Goodchild around the legs. Garrick over the top. King at dummy half. LeBrock. Dummies one way. Goes back to Binge. Binge looking to offload. He does. Out the back there to Tongue. Tries to get away, and he's eventually wrapped up. They're appealing for a penalty. They've got it. So, Shortland starting to warm into this game now. An extra set of 6 here in the Windale 20. What can they do? I'll just have a chat for a moment. Just capture their breath. So the referee just has a chat to the Windale captain, Josh Brett. As Binge just puts that into the hill. They're back underway now. So Horn takes it forward. Takes it to about 10 metres out from the Windale line. First attacking opportunity for Shortland. The first real attacking opportunity as Tongue just takes it forward, and he's met heavily there by Salter over the top. Harvey goes across field, links up with Binge. He throws a lovely long cutout pass to Martin, and Martin's in on the corner, and Shortland get their first try of the match. 6-4 here in the A-grade major semi-final. So Shortland hit straight back, well, 10 minutes later I should say, but they're making a game of it now. And 6-4 with a kick to come. Lovely pass from Binge. Saw that there was numbers out wide, and really could even put it through the hands, but they got the result that they wanted. And it's 6-4 with a kick to come. So Martin, he was brilliant with the boot last week against Cardiff. He's got a difficult kick here from the sideline. There's no real breeze to speak about, although it is, once you get in the shade, it's a bit cool, but if anything, the breeze should help him here. Last season, Martin, he played with the Malabula Panthers just up the road, so could be a bit familiar with this ground. Now on the Shortland colours. So he's about half a metre in for touch. Strikes it well, but it looks like it's going across the face, and the scores will remain 6-4 here at the Lakeside Complex here at Raymond Terrace. Thanks to the guys at Topbetta. This is Bar TV Sports, Newcastle Hunter Rugby League A-grade major semi-final here at the Lakeside Complex. So Taylor gets us underway, kicks it down into that corner for the Binge, almost looking straight into the sun, takes it well. Lafayette takes it forward, takes it eventually up to the 20-metre zone. Good run there from the forward. As that's Horn goes for a run from dummy half. Harvey inside to Clark. So we go back centre field with Binge, looking for a 40-20 here. But Boney has just gone straight down the middle in the end. Boney lets it bounce, pick it up just short of his try line. Runs, he's taken high there, and the referee has seen it, and they're going to get a penalty. So a bit of a piggyback out of their own 20-metre zone here. And Shortland, they've done well to get back into this game. The score's only 6-4. They can't afford to give away silly penalties to Windale. Back underway again. And that's Milne taking it forward. So, Daniel Bax is on in jersey number 14. Is that the number 16, Jai Jobson? So they're already in Shortland's field of play. So that's Jake Davis taking it forward. 38 metres out from the Shortland try line. Another slow play the ball. They go left side. That's Payne. Passes to nobody. Oh, McSpadden had a chance there. He's eventually fumbled it, so we'll have a double knock on, I'd say. The referee has called a Windale feed. So he's saying that the pass from Payne went back. McSpadden trying to pick it up has knocked it on. So, bit of a let off there for Windale. They'll get another 6. 40 out from Shortland's line. Unless there's a win against the feed. No, there's not. As that's Taylor taking it forward. He got through one, almost through the line. Eventually he's wrapped up there by Tongue. It's Baggers at dummy half to 16. Jobson, good metres. 20 out from Shortland line. Slow play the ball. We go to the right. This is Brett. Cuts back infield. Got away from one. 10 now from Shortland try line. So we go to the left side. It's Payne. Cut out pass again. He finds Boney. Boney almost away from the tackle of Binge. He's still wrestling. Eventually got to the ground. Can Shortland hang on here? Good child at dummy half. Payne. Short pass. That's the Milne. Pops it out the back. Well, did he pop it out the back? Yes, he did. But the referee's called a penalty there. He's called tackled without the ball. So he's... Anyway, we're back underway. Windale get another chance. That's Brett. Cut out pass. He's got one to beat. This is Milne. Milne's through. He's through. It's a try. Windale's second try of the match. Milne had a bit of work to do, but he's eventually over. Kept the one arm free and put it down. So Shortland making too many mistakes here, and Windale go to a 10-4 lead after 21 minutes. So the pressure, Windale eventually, they had to come away with some points. They had a lot of ball down here inside the Shortland 20. They just put it through the hands on the right side. And that's the second try of the afternoon for the Windale Eagles. So just a lot of defence for Shortland, and if they can just hang on to the ball, they might be back into this match. But so far, it's all Windale. So Taylor stamping his authority early in this match. Having a pretty good game. This kick is almost from the same position as the first one. So he takes his time here. Important kick. Strikes it beautifully. It's right over the black dot, and Windale will lead Shortland 12 points to 4 after 23 minutes of play here in the Newcastle and Hunter Rugby League A-grade major semi-final here on Bar TV Sports, brought to you by the folks at Topbetta. Marvellous day here at the Lakeside Complex here at Raymond Terrace. It is a superb complex with the two grounds. We're back underway as it goes down into the corner. Good child fields it and will go for a run. There's Les Smith. Just took him a bit high there, but that's okay. Garrick goes in a dummy half and finds Davis taking it forward. So there's Daniel Backus there at dummy half as Salter charges forward. Good metres there by the big forward. Up to the 40-metre zone now. So Backus. So Taylor looking for a 40-20, kicking it down, but Stedman's there, straight underneath it. He gets away from one. He's eventually wrapped up. 33 out from his own line. It's Martin at dummy half. Go across to Redmond. He straightens it up. He's met by 3 Windale Eagle forwards again. So it looks like Aaron Woods is out there, or the lookalike. Looks like numbers 15 there, Stuart Bailey. So they go left there. Good pass there from Faulkner back inside to Martin. He's eventually wrapped up. Centre field with the Brock. Going out wide to Les Smith. Cuts across, draws in a player, finds Stu King. Great tackle around the bootlaces there from Matty Garrick. Expanded in a dummy half. Les Smith puts it up high. Big test here for Boney. Who's going to take it? In the end, it's Taylor. And he took it pretty comfortably there in the end. And we got a penalty. Referee didn't like it. Said you weren't inside the 10. So Windale will get out of trouble again. This is just all too easy here for the Windale Eagles at the moment. Shortland put on a bit of pressure and they give away a penalty. So Windale again now taking it forward through the try scorer, Jason Milne. There's Daniel Backus at dummy half. That gives that to Brett. Solid tackle over the top there from Clark. Yeah, the left side here. Oh, another solid contact there from Horn on Jobson. So they continue to go left through Payne. He runs it to the line, puts it on the toe, hasn't gone far at all. The ball's gone up in the air. It's eventually back into the hands of Windale. Yeah, it looks like the referee has called 6 to go here. That's the big number 12. That's Davis taking it forward. So Windale on the attack again. That's McDonald. We go through Taylor. Shapes one way. Back inside to Milne. Gets away from one. Gets away from LeBrock. Can he get away from the third? No, he can't. Windale looking for their third try of the match. Taylor puts it on the toe. Looking for the corner at Backus. He's got it, but called offside. So a reprieve there for Shortland. Backus just in front of the ball kicker. And, well, Shortland get out of jail there. So Redmond will find touch. Shortland with a lot of work to do here. Tall forward to Windale after 27 minutes. Back underway here. This is Clark. He's done a lot of hit-ups early in this match. Leading from the front. That's Les Smith running across field. He finds Bailey. Good tackle there. So you go the right side. That's Smith. That's out to Horn. Got away from the tackle, but he's passed it straight into the hands of Goodchild. I think Goodchild may have called for that and went straight into the breadbasket. Here's Scott Salter. I beg your pardon, that's McDonald with the ball. Good run from McDonald, and now he's lost the ball. So you give a man a wrap, and he puts it down. And so Shortland will get the ball back, so just a few mistakes creeping into both teams' game now. So McDonald just on his haunches there, he might have caught one around the chops. Both teams won't mind this, just having a little bit of a breather. So a scrum will pack, 15 out from the Shortland line. Oh, the referee's called time off here. He's going to call the captains out. Not sure what's going on here. He's talking to McDonald in 18 and Josh Brett, the captain for Windale. Just has a little bit of a chat. And looks like he's going to give a penalty. Yep, penalty to Shortland. Well, hold on here. There's a bit of back chat. Payne's been sent to the bin for 10. Don't know what he said, but the referee wasn't happy with it. So, Windale will play with 12 men for the next 10 minutes. And he's still mouthing off. He's not happy with something, but the referee marches him 10. He's like, keep going on with it and I'll march you another 10. So, a bit of a silly play there from Windale. They had all the running. They had the scrum feed. And now they've given away a penalty and they're down a man for 10 minutes. So it's a good opportunity for Shortland. 45 metres out from the Windale line now as Horn takes it forward. That's good metres from the back rower. He looks to pop the pass, but he better hang on to it. He does. He thought better of it in the end. King at dummy half goes for a bit of a run. So they're now 25 out from the Windale line here. Big opportunity for Shortland. That's Les Smith. Gives that to LeBrock. Inside pass to Clark. He straightens up, runs hard into 3 defenders. What can they do here, Shortland? They go the right side. That's Smith with the ball. Runs to the line again. Shapes, dummies. He's got through. He's almost over. Very close there with Smith. Harvey at dummy half. Out to Clark. To LeBrock. He had to reach for that. That was a very good reach. He's given that to Faulkner. And a good tackle there. It's the last tackle. They'll be looking for a repeat set here. That's Clark. Cut out pass. And Bailey's put it down. And McDonald picks it up. So unlucky there for Shortland. They had Windale on the ropes. That's very good work there from Windale in the end. They marked up. Man down. They did very well in defence there. Boney goes for a run from dummy half. Takes it just over the 20-metre zone. Slow play the ball. Here we go. It looks like Davis taking it up to the 30-metre zone. The crowd's just getting involved in this game now. Very vocal. That's Brett taking it forward. Appealing for a penalty. And Shortland had about 15 goes there to put him down on the ground. And eventually he's wandered off the mark and the referee says go back and play it. So it goes to Taylor, kicking it downfield. And Redmond's there to pick it up. And he'll just take this one back. It's not bad, he got away from one, eventually wrapped up, 35 out from his own line. Here we go with Martin. Big contact there again. So Stedman goes for a scamper from dummy half. He's eventually just brought down short of halfway. Harvey. Dancing away, good pass away to LeBrock. He finds Colin Clark. What can he do? Offload there to Martin. Flick out the back from Martin. It's picked up by Faulkner. And the referee said it's gone forward. And we're going to have a scrum free to Windale. 12-4 here to Windale. Just after half an hour gone here in the A-grade major semi-final. Here on Bar TV Sports. Brought to you the boys by Topbetta. Get into the game. So Windale will be slowing this down as much as they can. They're a man down with Payne in the sin bin. It's got about another 7 minutes to go. This is Isles. It's wrapped up there by Binge. Clark around the legs. Backus at dummy half. Finds there, it looks like Harkis there is on the field with the headgear. How does it pick up some of these numbers here of the Windale team? That's Davis taking it down the short side. Taking about 3 Shortland blokes to bring him down in the end. Touchy's coming. Tells you to get up to play the ball quick. It's a bit hard when you've got 3 blokes on you. That's Harkis again taking it forward. So that's Backus in at dummy half. That's Morris. Charging forward, got away from Bailey's tackle. Eventually Lafayette around the legs. Backus goes for a run from dummy half. Links up with Brett. He gets away from one. But Fortner comes over the top. He popped the pass out the back straight into the Brock. Now Harvey's got it. So Shortland come up with the ball. Another bombed opportunity there from Windale. Redmond. He's wrapped up there by Milne. He gets the pass away. That's King. Oh, good solid contact there. Bumped off one and straight into the ribs of another. This is Lafayette. Short pass there to Smith. Gets that out to McSpadden on the wing. Flying down there. Gets past the front rower. He's got one to beat. He cuts back in field. Tries to get away from Boney. He dummies to nobody. And in the end, Backus just calls him. So, what can they do here? Shortland. Windale are back. That's Binge. LeBrock looks for the short pass, but eventually takes it to the ground. The referee looked like he was going to blow a penalty there. He says just get up and play it. Clark goes to the short side. Looks to get out of... He got out of one. Looked to offload it. He eventually does the Martin. And it's the last tackle now. Stedman, dummy half. They go through the hands now. Binge puts it high into the corner of Goodchild's wing. He comes in and takes it cleanly. Gets out of one. Gets away from another. Almost all. Harvey comes again and wraps him up. Boney at dummy half. Looks like Milne there taking it across field. Beg your pardon, that's Brett. Just short of his own 40. Backus in there at dummy half. Get up to the halfway now. Looking for quick play the balls here, and they're only getting a bit quicker as this Backus, who just slipped over there. And watch him, he's lightning on his feet. His brother at dummy half. That's Taylor. Just kicking that down into the corner. Is it going to find touch? No. Stedman picks it up. Just goes for a bit of a scamper across field. Almost gets through the tackle. So Brock at dummy half. This is Martin running across field, looking to link up with the runner, but no one's interested. So they go the short side again. This is Smith, the veteran. Gets out of one. Looks to get away from another one. He pops it on to McSpadden again as he tries to find his way down the touchline again. He's wrapped up by Goodchild and Garrick coming over the top. Going through the hands again. This is King. Windale up very quickly there. This is Binge. Good pass out to Lafayette. LeBrock, good hands, picked that up well around his bootlaces. And Martin's wrapped up on halfway. So we go back to Binge. He puts it on the toe. Down into the corner. It's fielded by Backus, who charges back at the defensive line. And there's 3 Shortland boys there to meet him and greet him. Martin getting up a bit slow there in the background. We've got a penalty. He's called for raking out there, so another opportunity for Shortland to keep Windale down in their zone and give away a penalty. So Windale again will get piggybacked out of their own half. It's Taylor. Boots it downfield on the 40-metre zone. So 5 minutes before half-time. Windale, can they get another one before the break? That's a good run there from Milne. They go to the left side now, through the hands. That's Brett straightening up, wrapped up there by Lafayette. So they go to the left side again. And that's Morris charging forward into the line. On the line, he's about a metre out. They go quickly to Brett. He gets away, he's almost over. Oh, just tripped. Almost a chance there. As Backus goes for a run from dummy half. He's on his back, he must be over the line. The referee has called this as the last, he's not there. Boney at dummy half, they go left. Taylor puts it on the toe. It's into the end goal, and he's put it down. This could be a try. The referee's going to have a chat with the touchy. Garrick's appealing for the try. He's saying he's been knocked down, knock on, so we'll go back to the 20-metre line for a restart. So Shortland, again, a let-off there as Redmond takes a quick tap. I thought he had to take that from the centre of play, but, well, maybe not. Takes it up to the 30. McSpadden at dummy half. Binge. This is Colin Clark. Meets his opposite number in Brett. Pops out. He looked to pop. Yeah, he did pop the pass out and went straight into the hands of Davis. So, Windale again. Another opportunity before half-time. Oh, Harkis made a bit of a fumble there. I beg your pardon, Morris. Well, he's lost it. Yep, he's lost it, and we'll have a scrum. So a bit of an anti-climax there. Windale having opportunities after opportunities and eventually just coughing the ball up. The referee's barking instructions, just letting both teams know who's boss. Looks like he's going to call the captains out again. No, just getting a better view. So the scrum's packed. Bit of a sloppy scrum that as Redmond takes it down the blind side. So the veteran Les Smith there at dummy half. This is Lafayette. Met heavily there by 3 Windale defenders. Harvey goes across field, dummies to Bailey, links up with Faulkner. And Faulkner's eventually wrapped up there by Taylor. Martin at dummy half. This is LeBrock, inside pass to Bailey. Charges forward. Just inside Windale's zone now. This is Lafayette again. Another charging run. Had a good game last week against Cardiff and he's backing it up here today. So they go the short side. Binge puts it high up into the corner. Good chance there. He lets it bounce. That could have been dangerous, and Payne, just coming back onto the field after a 10-minute break, is there to clean up. So this is Goodchild. Played a bit of dummy half with his Windale career. Finds himself in the wing for this game. So there's centre field now. This is Morris. Good run from Morris. Boney just throws a water bottle out the back. Good metres there from Bacchus going in from dummy half. He's dangerous. That's a very good run from Bacchus. Slow to play the ball down. As Payne puts that on the toe down into the corner. And McSpadden's there to field it. Very good take there from the winger. As he charges back inside and he's wrapped up. Oh, he's lost the ball. That's picked up by Goodchild. He's going to just stroll over here for a try. No, the referee's called it back. He's called a stripping there, so it's a penalty for Shortland. So Shortland were lucky to get away, and to be fair, I think there was a couple in the tackle, so right call there by the referee. So we're heading into the final minute of play here of the first half. So this is Stu King. Sounds like the full half-time siren, I beg your pardon. So here at half-time, Windale lead Shortland 12 points to 4 here in the A-grade major semi-final of the Newcastle and Hunter Rugby League. Here on Bar TV Sports, brought to you by the boys here at the Topbetta. We'll be back shortly with the second half. So welcome back here to the Lakeside Complex here in Raymond Terrace. A beautiful blue sky day. And Shortland just making their way back out onto the centre of the field. Be playing from behind here as Windale have a good lead of 12 points to 4. It's been a big day, 10 games of rugby league. We come down to this. So we're back underway here, the second half of the A-grade major semi-final. As Brett takes that after a couple of bounces. So that's Taylor. Isles. So it looks like we've got Baldock and Smith on the field for Shortland. Had a long rest in that first half. Taylor belts it downfield. Redmond's there again. He's had a strong game at fullback. Oh, we've got a penalty here. Late hit on Taylor. The referee's going to hold it up play here. So the touch judge will come in for a chat. So, interesting start here. As Taylor receives a bit of attention in back play. Gets up. As the trainer just counts all his ribs to make sure they're all there. So both touches are in. There's a crowd very vocal here for a Windale Shortland game. Just a bit of a hold up here in play while the touchy gives his report. As I said, it's been a big day here in Newcastle on Hunter Rugby League with 10 games. And this is game number 10 today. 2 fields, the semi-finals from D grade to A grade and Ladies League tag. So Windale get the penalty. Golden opportunity here for another start to extend their lead. So back underway. Oh, solid hit there. I think that was Baldock. Beg your pardon, that was Smith. Over the top. They go the right side. That's Brett. 8 metres out from the Shortland line. Slow play the ball. He's dropped it. And the referee has called a penalty. So there was a hand in there. They go left. Payne cuts out the second rower. Garrick's almost through. Very crafty little player. It's Hewson at dummy half. He finds a rampaging Davis almost over the line. They're about 2 metres out from the Shortland try line. Yeah, centre field. Payne links up with Taylor. Out the back to Boney. That's Milne. Short pass to Isles and it's gone to ground. Backus had to go back for it. The touch is called knock on. And, well, Shortland will be packing the scrum and the feed. And will get out of trouble once again. As I said, there was a big day of football today here at the Raymond Terrace Sporting Complex, the Lakeside Complex. Kicked off at 10 o'clock as the lights are on here at the ground. Back underway, Stedman takes it forward. Massive day, it kicked off at 10 a.m. And I'm going to say a big mention to the volunteers. Oh, Smith's put it down. Beg your pardon, it's Baldock that's put it down. Smith won't be happy if I get his name wrong. It's bound to happen. So, Windale, another opportunity here early in the second half. Back underway. So it's LeBrock out to Martin. Here's the big fella. That's Smith taking it forward. Had a big game last week against Cardiff. It's a bit of chat out in the field too. Stu King. So they go the short side. Clark runs into Taylor. Good tackle in the end. underneath the rib cage. LeBrock. Binge. Oh, that pass looked forward to Smith. Smith can't get away from Garrick. Horn a dummy half. Binge puts it down into the corner. It goes over the head of Goodchild and will go into touch at 10 metres out from the Windale try line. So the sun is just slowly going down on the grandstand. Won't take long for the lights to take effect here at the ground. We've had a good crowd in today. They've been in here all day, coming in and out, supporting their teams, but they've hung around for this clash between Shortland and Windale. Touch is in again. He's called Payne out again. Just trying to work out what's going on. Whether going for a drink after the game. The sign language there. And eventually we're going to get back on and play some footy. So the scramble pack. Not sure what was going on there. Good second row feed there from Payne. This is Taylor. So this looks like a solid hit there from Baldock and King. Inside ball to Brett. So this is good defence from Shortland. They're moving up quickly here. And caught a bit off guard here from some heavy defence here from Shortland. Houston at dummy half. Oh, another solid hit there. That was number 17 there. That's Richie LeBrock. One fella you don't want to run into. So Windale get out of trouble. Straight down the throat of Stedman. And take this back just over the 40 metre zone. Bailey at dummy half. This is Redmond. It's quite a critical period here in the match. Redmond just caught one across the snoz there. We'll have another stoppage in play. Just when he gets a bit of attention. No, he's right. So they go to the short side. Here he goes again, Smith. He charges forward. How many was there to take him down? 4 blokes that time. Clark looked to give the short ball, but Baldock could just overrun it. So he eventually just takes the ball down. 30 out from the Windale line. They go the right side again through Binge. Looks to link up with Smith. There's a real half gap there, but it closed quickly. Payne and Garrick in the tackle. Centre field, Binge. Went to put up a bomb, and in the end it just went to ground. Oh, is a play on here? No. Referee's called knock on. Well, Binge went to put it up high and eventually just went into a Windale player. Bounced off a couple. The referee said we'll just stop play there and it'll be a Windale ball. This is Josh Brett. Beg your pardon, it's Milne. So Windale now doing the hard yards again, getting out of their own territory. Payne across for Davis, wrapped up by Horn. They come again, Horn as he bounced out of the tackle. A bit of hot potato stuff here as Boney's got it. Swings around like a merry-go-round. He's eventually wrapped up. So they go the short side. Oh, solid contact there again. Shortland have certainly come out in this second half and they've stiffened up their defence. Davis makes some good metres there for Windale. Go back to Taylor. Getting it down into the centre of field. Stedman's there. Oh, he's fumbled it. Trouble here. Bacchus is trying to steal it. And, well, we've got a knock on here. Heartbreaking stuff for the Shortland fans. And for poor old Ray Stedman there. He's not sure what happened there. Touch judge is coming in again. Oh, he's ruled a penalty. Not sure what the ruling is there, if he's called offside, but Shortland's got the penalty. That's all that matters. So lit off there for Stedman. He looked to have fumbled that ball. Shortland will find touch. Oh, they haven't found touch. That's a shocker. As Bacchus takes it, the villain there a minute ago. Oh, now he's collared by Baldock. So Shortland, they're just not getting themselves out of trouble here. They just keep finding a way to hand the ball over to Windale. Now Windale good enough to post points. Taylor, inside pass there to the number 17. It's Salter. Hewson, Payne, cross out the back there to Davis. He's one-on-one with Smith. He gets away. He's dropped the ball over the line. Well, was there a hand in there that helped him lose control? But Troy's gone beating there for Windale. Well, 12-4 here, just after 10 minutes of play in the second half. Windale almost have their third try of the match as Clark restarts it for Shortland. Lafayette charges at the number 9, and Hewson wraps him up. A bit of help there from Brett. They go left with Clark. Takes another hit up. This must be his 20th hit up of the game. He's certainly getting involved. He missed last week's game against Cardiff. King runs to the line and he's put it down. Miles is there to clean it up. Take it forward again through Milne. Hewson calls for a quick play of the ball. Brett charges forward at the line. Trying to push him back. Payne inside ball there to Lovekin. Folks on the hill, they're enjoying it. Enjoying a couple of coldies, especially with that sun in the face. Short ball there from Taylor. It's been put to ground. Got one for his troubles, and Martin cleans up and just takes it over the 40-metre zone. King will go into dummy half. Redmond decides to hang on to the ball. Wrapped up just short of halfway. It's Bailey at dummy half. Finds Lafayette. Gets the ball away to Horn. Harvey back on the field now for Shortland. They go the short side. Smith puts it on the toe for McSpadden, who's flying, but the ball's gone out on the full. So we'll go back to where the kick took place. That'll be a handover for Windale. Watching the Newcastle and Hunter Rugby League A-grade major semi-final. The winner of this goes into the grand final in a fortnight's time. Oh, he's lost the ball. Bailey's picked it up. And now he's lost the ball. The referee didn't like it. He said there was 2 men in the tackle. It's a steal. A penalty to Windale. So Shortland just can't take a trick at the moment. They're hanging in there though. Only 8 points behind, but crucial moments, just handing the ball over. Or penalties. It's just keeping Windale just that nose in front. Or 8 points more than a nose. The Eagles, their minor premiers, they could make Shortland pay here. It's the 16 for Windale. Salter. Daniel Bacchus at dummy half, finds Lovekin. Charging it forward. Good metres there by the forward. 2 metres out from the line. Looks for a quick play the ball. He won't get it. The referee has called a knock on. So he's got up to play it quickly and he's lost the ball. So both teams are guilty of making mistakes here. Have a bit of a breather here. No hurry to get play back underway. So it's been pretty warm here today. Although the sun's slowly going down, it's still pretty warm. It'll certainly be warm out there in the centre. It's Harvey at dummy half. And that man again, Clark, takes it forward. Lafayette. Well, he's gone to pop it out the back. And, well, we've got another penalty. Well, I thought he was trying to offload that pass there, but the referee said no, it was stripped. And there was a bit of back chat, so they've marched him an extra 10 metres again. So Les Smith will find touch. And Shortland now will have a good opportunity here. 40 out from the Eagles line. So Horn will get us back underway. Charges straight into Payne. Oh, the ball's popped out again, and the referee didn't like it. Oh, he's called knock on. So he's saying that Payne stripped it out and knocked it on. Must have got a call here from the touch judge. So the referee, there's a bit of back chat out there from both sides, to be fair here, and the ref is just calling the captains out just to keep things under control, tell the boys to keep their cool here. It's a very tight contest this, and neither side doesn't want a man to go into the bin again. Payne's already spent 10 minutes in the bin. Plenty of chit-chat going on. So the forwards, the big boppers, they won't mind this at all, getting an extra breather. The ref taking a drink now. I might need a drink shortly. So we're going to pack a scrum after all that. Referee, it's like under sevens there. So we're back underway finally. We go to the left side. LeBrock finds Smith. He's trying to get away. He got away from one eventually. He's wrapped up. 22 out from the line now. Harvey at dummy half. Finds Lafayette. Charging forward. 15 out from the Eagles line. Quick play the ball. Harvey runs from dummy half. Good meters there. Tongue in at dummy half. They go left side through Binge. Long pass out the back to LeBrock. Another long pass out the back. He finds Martin. It was touched. It should be 6 to go. Referee, not sure if he signalled that or not, but anyway, it's play on. Here goes Tongue. What can he do? Not much. Good tackle around the legs from Taylor. Centre field through Binge. Finds Bailey. Runs in heavy defence there from the Eagles. Harvey runs the short side, links up with Binge. He's close, he pops it out the back. I think that's Horn that scored. No, it's Tongue that scored. He's got through there. Shortland get their second try of the match. A couple of little quick passes there. And Shortland get their second try of the match. 12-8 with a kick to come. Well, Shortland, they just had to get a bit of the pill in good attacking zone, and they've just done that. Get their second try of the match, and they're back into it. We have about 20-odd minutes to go in the match here in the Newcastle Hunter Rugby League A-grade major semi-final. The winner of this goes into the grand final. The loser, well, they'll meet Tea Gardens. So Martin will line up his second attempt for the day. So Windale a bit shell-shocked there. So Martin will look to reduce Windale's lead to 2 points. The bad kick, and the touchies enjoy it as well. And it's still, well, it's 12-10 to Windale over Shortland. About 20-odd minutes to go in this match. We've got a 2-point ball game here at the Lakeside Complex here at Raymond Terrace. So Windale there, they had a couple of opportunities and Shortland hit back. So we're back underway now. These pictures brought to you by Topbetta here on Bar TV Sports as Bailey charges back into the defensive line. 12 metres out from his own line. That's Tongue. Wrapped up there by Brett. Beg your pardon, that's Milne. This is Lafayette. So can they get a bit of a roll on here, Shortland? Harvey, that's a good run from dummy half. He's found a gap. That's a very good run from Harvey. He's looking for support. There's no one there. Tries to go himself. Eventually he's clipped over the top from Isles. And now he tried to get a quick play of the ball, but he's lost the ball. And Windale pick it up. Well, crucial mistake there. Wonder if there was a bit of a hand there. But Windale now will carry this out. This is Davis. Good, hard, solid hit there from King. And Horn there as well. This looks like Lovekin taking it forward in the headgear. Pops it out the back. Davis has just taken a hit up. The last thing he wanted to do was take another one. Boney now, the fullback. Tries to break away from the tackle. He's eventually wrapped up. Taylor says, let's get out of here, boys, and punches it down into the corner. But Stedman's back there. Looks like the kick's going to be too big. Yes, it is. We'll go back to the 20-metre zone. So Redmond will just wait for his players to get back on side. We're back underway. Lafayette again. Short side with Faulkner. Been pretty busy in the match. It's good to see that the beer tent's still going well this week. They ran out of beer last week. And a busy day over in that part of the ground. That's Harvey. Lafayette again. Second hit up of this set. Charges into the Windale zone. Oh, he went up to play that. Did he lose it? Yes, he did. So, well, he said there was a hand in there, the referee. So it'll be a penalty to Shortland. So we can just sense a little bit of a change in momentum here. Shortland starting to get a bit of quality ball. Windale under pressure now. 20 minutes gone here in the major semi-final of Newcastle and Hunter Rugby League. Here on Bar TV Sports, brought to you by the boys at Topbetta. That's Martin. Looking to hold down as long as he can, Isles. Here we go with Faulkner. Got away from one. But Milne there to wrap him up. There's Harvey. Proving dangerous, gives a short pass there to Smith. Tries to reach out and score, he can't. Inches short of the line. Harvey at dummy half. LeBrock out the back to Smith. Smith looks to draw a play. That's Redmond. Smith goes to the short side. Quick ball, quick hands here, and McSpadden's in the corner. It's rolled forward. Well, that would have made the game interesting. Very good quick hands there from Smith to King. Then on to McSpadden. One of the passes was ruled forward. Hard to see from my angle. Looked okay, but the referee and the touchy were in perfect position. And Windale have a let-off there. So we'll have a scrum, we'll have a bit of a breather. Boys will have a bit of a drink. We'll get back underway shortly. So we're back underway. Garrick will run into the defensive line. So Windale carrying it out of their 20-metre zone again. That's Brett. That's Jack Bacchus at dummy half. Well, got away from LeBrock, got away from two. Runs across field. He's eventually wrapped up there by Martin. And this is Brett taking it forward again. Oh, he's lost the ball. It's been picked up by Boney. The referee. Oh, he's called a penalty. So that'll be a bit of a relief there for Windale. A bad touch finder. back underway here. That's Milne. It's back as a dummy half. Oh, solid hit there from Smith. Just smashed him. He gets up and plays it, no worries about it. Go across field there, another solid hit on Morris. Harvey and Smith in that tackle. So we go to Payne. Crossfield there to Davis, another good hit there from Binge. The ball's come loose. I think the referee's going to call a penalty here. He has. No, he's called a scrum. Beg your pardon, sorry about that. He ran into position. We're going to have a scrum feed here. Shortland will get the scrum feed. Windale hanging on to this 12-10 lead over Shortland. Still a good crowd hanging around here, enjoying this match. So the scrum on the 30-metre zone. It's LeBrock. They go through the hands through Redmond. Gets away from two. He's eventually wrapped up there by Taylor and Bacchus. This is Colin Clark. He just had a bit of a breather, but he's back out there. Takes it up to halfway. We go through Tongue. You know he's got the number 7 on his back. He's been playing more of a lock forward or second row mould. So they go the left side through LeBrock. He cuts out Smith. It's gone through the hands. This is Martin looking for the inside pass to Stedman, but he's gone into touch. So, bit of a mistake there from Shortland. Bit of a misread. So Windale boys congratulate each other and very good defensive read. Getting to the crucial part of the game. About 15 minutes left in the match. And it really is a question of who can hang on to the football the most. That's pretty much it. They'll win the game. Back underway now. This is Bacchus. Hit heavily there by King. This looks like that's McDonald back out there on the field in the number 18 jersey. This is Morris. Oh, he's caught high by Tongue. On the left side now, McDonald, his second hit up of this set. Wrapped up there by Smith. Well, Bacchus looking for a runner. Eventually takes it himself and he's wrapped up. This is the last. What will Windale do here? They're appealing for a penalty. They're not going to get it. As Taylor puts it high up into Stedman's corner. He's made a meal of it. It's been picked up by Isles. Can he get it away? No, he's been wrapped up. 3 blokes in there to make the tackle. And held up, says the referee. It was on the last, so it'll be a Shortland play the ball. So they almost come away with something there, Windale. But Shortland hold tight. Oh, referee didn't like that. Just telling the second marker to move up. He's in no man's land there. Here we go again. Clark. He's been doing the tough stuff all day for Shortland. Here's Smith. Oh, playing ball player now. Gives a lovely pass away to Horn. Horn's through a gap. Garrick's coming across. A very good tackle. He knocked him to the ground. Didn't wrap him up, but eventually the Windale boys come and wrap him up. Very good run from Horn. Shortland appealing for a penalty. They don't get it. Binge. They go to the left. This is LeBrock. Inside runner to Redmond. Just overran it there. And we've got a penalty. No. It's going the other way to Windale. Have a scrum. Referee blowing the whistle there. I thought he put a penalty, but anyway, a scrum. It's a good result for Windale in the end. So another breather for both teams as we get closer to the final 10 minutes of play. The winner goes into the grand final of the A-grade Newcastle and Hunter Rugby League in 2 weeks' time. So go through the hands again. Bacchus, what can he do? He's a game changer. Not much there. Davis carts it forward. He's had a good game for Windale. Been heavily involved. So here we go with McDonald again, taking it just inside Shortland's half. This is Milne. So what can Windale come up with here? They'll be looking for a repeat set if nothing else. Oh, it's Morris. He's got through the line. He pops it straight into the hands of Faulkner. He must have called that. Cheeky play there from the back rower as Baldock charges into the line. Appealing for a penalty, the Shortland boys. Out the back to Redmond. Taking it to the halfway line. They lift him in the tackle. They put him down reasonably gently. This is King. 42 out from the Windale line now. Another slow play the ball. They go left side. This is Clark running to the line. Almost through. Looks to offload. He does. He finds Bailey. 25 out from the Windale line. Looking for a quick play the ball. They go the short side. LeBrock throws it back inside to Binge. Good hands there. Frozer would be passed back into Bailey. Smith charges to the line. Draws a couple of men. Throws it out the back to McSpadden. He's got one to beat. Cuts inside. Through two. Back inside to Smith. Through the hands of Clark. Onto Binge. He's got a score here. Oh, he bumps him out of the way. That's a brilliant try. Binge just gives Isles the don't argue. And Shortland hit the front for the first time. 14-12 of kick to come. The touchy gets involved. Well, we may not have a try here yet. What's going on? The ref calls time off. Looked like a fair try to me. Oh, this could be called back here. Brilliant play from Shortland to keep it. It is a try. So Windale, Shortland hit the lead. Windale 12, Shortland 14 with a kick to come. Good try there from Shortland. They kept it alive through the hands and Binge takes it over for Shortland's third try of the match. So the referee just talking to the captains again. Well, are Windale gone here? 10 minutes to go in the match. Shortland are coming home strong. Crucial kick here for Martin. Oh, we're taking our time here. The touchy's coming out here. What's he saying? I think he's trying to say that Martin has not got it in the right spot, but no, the referee said no, he's right there. So it's difficult kicks, these ones. He's not on the sideline, he's not right in front, he's just about 15 metres away from the uprights. These ones are difficult because you're expected to get them. He'll take his time. So this for a 4-point lead. Not a bad strike, but it's waved away. So a 2-point ball game here. Shortland Devils lead the Windale Eagles 14-12. Just under 10 minutes to go in the match here. The A-grade Newcastle and Hunter Rugby League major semi-final. Touchy's in again. What's going on here? But the touchies are heavily involved. It's actually good to see the touchies helping the ref out. This is a crucial game, so I want to make sure that everything's done right. calling it the number 4 here, Matty Garrick. Can't imagine he's done anything wrong. What about Damien Goodchild too? So we'll have a bit of a committee meeting before we get back underway here. Could be a lengthy match report after this match of the amount of time the touches have come in and the referees just had a whole play to speak to the teams. Both teams won't mind this again, just another little bit of a breather, especially the big boys. So we're back underway now. Down into the corner. Good take there from McSpadden. Finds Lafayette. And Garrick's there, the first man to make the tackle with Brett. Redmond will take a hit up now. 22 out from their own line. Short side again with Tongue. He slips. Windale come over the top and bury him into the turf. Clark went heavily there by McDonald, but he bounced out of the tackle. He was looking for the offload, but no one was home. Trying to milk a penalty there. LeBrock. Smith inside the 40. Not a bad kick. It goes down in the corner. I think it's gone into touch. It could be a 40-20 here for Les Smith. What are we going to rule here for the referee? Crucial part of the game here. He's going to have a chat to the touchy. Still waiting for the ruling. Big moment here in the game. It's called touch, so it's got to be a Shortland feed. It is a Shortland feed. 15 out from the Windale line. Big opportunity here. Massive play from Les Smith. Experience showing there. The old boy showing he's still got it. So Shortland back underway here. LeBrock. Inside runner is Martin. 11 out from the line. Bailey at dummy half. Clark straightens up. Looking for a way through. 5 out from the line. Smith runs to the line. Short pass to Lafayette. Looking to offload it. He could go himself here. 2 out from the line. Bailey at dummy half. Long pass across to Clark. And he's met there by Brett, the captain, and a few other Windale boys. So they've gone backwards here, Shortland. Smith runs to the line. Short pass to LeBrock. Is he over? He is. It's a try. Shortland are in. Richie LeBrock scores a try. Shortland celebrate. And Windale are gone. 5 minutes left in the contest. Shortland score. 18-12 of a kick to come. Shortland have 1 foot in the grand final of A grade. Les Smith again heavily involved. And Richie LeBrock wrestled his way over. So, crucial kick here for Kobe Martin. If he gets this, they're pretty much in the grand final. Windale are gone for the moment. Anyway, for this game. So it's looking like Shortland, if Martin converts this, Windale will meet Tea Gardens next week in the preliminary final at Curry. Less than 5 on the clock. We've had a few stoppages. It's not a bad kick. Martin converts, so Shortland 20, Windale 12. What a turnaround for Shortland. Made a few mistakes in the first half, but they fought back. They played some good football. Smith has stamped his authority on the game. So we get back underway. A bit of a short restart, and it's a penalty. Inside, in front of the kicker. So another mistake from Windale now. Massive play. Shortland will be in no hurry to restart here. Windale have capitulated. Smith will kick for touch. 35 out from Windale's line, so they might get another one here before full time. Back underway, Horn takes it forward, met by 3 Windale defenders. Garrick was in there again. Harvey at dummy half. Lafayette working hard again. Harvey goes for a dance from dummy half. He's wrapped up there. 20 out from Windale's try line. Redmond goes for a run from dummy half. So they'll just play simple football here. 8 in front, Shortland. Slow play the ball. That's the order of the day now. Left side, Binge runs to the line, flicks it out the back there to LeBrock. He finds Martin, met heavily there by Bacchus. 5 out from the line. Another slow play the ball. LeBrock throws it back to Binge. He puts it on the toe. It's deflected. It goes backwards. Stedman's there to clean up. Touch is called there. 6 to go. Don't know if the referee's seen that. Faulkner dances around and eventually wrapped up. Martin at dummy half. This is Tongue. Finds Clark. He'll just run it forward. Centre field. 10 out from the line. Pops it out the back. Well, you don't need that at this time of the game. We've got a penalty. Well, Shortland can wrap it up here. Penalty here for Shortland right in front almost. Redmond will take over. Looks for Martin to come in, and this will just eat up a bit more time. So they'll take the kick in front, which will take it out to 10 points. You wouldn't think that Martin would miss this. So there's not much time left. Both benches are shaking hands. And now the ref calls time off. Windale, well, they've blown a golden opportunity here. Shortland have fought back well. He'll take his time here. No mistake from Kobe Martin. So Shortland 22, Windale Eagles 12 here in the Newcastle Hunter Rugby League A-grade major semi-final. Brought to you here by the boys at Topbetta here on Bar TV Sports. So Shortland will be going to the grand final of A-grade. So we'll get back underway. Short restart. Man go up for it. It's Horn with the ball. So Windale will try and force an error here. Smith at dummy half. Binge. Cutting it past to Stedman. They don't really need to do this at this stage of the game as Faulkner will take it and he'll be wrapped up. This is Clark. He'll just take it up to halfway. Harvey will go into dummy half. Lafayette. Dummies. McDonald and Garrick don't fall for it though. Clark. Second hit up of this set. Wrestling there with 4 Windale defenders. Eventually he'll play the ball. Short side. Binge just belts it to touch. And it finds touch. So we'll pack a scrum. 30 out from the Windale try line. Shortland Devils 22, Windale Eagles 12. The scrum may not have time to pack. Referee doesn't like something there, so just eating up a few more seconds. Underway again. This is Isles. So it's a big effort for Shortland. This is Davis. He's worked hard for Windale all day. Oh, bit of a scuffle here. Referee calls time off again. Big old Richie LeBrock just ran into the referee there. Oh, sorry, sir, I didn't mean it. So, players just getting acquainted, probably just talking about where they're going to after the game. Big rivalry between these two clubs, but players get on well. It's a healthy rivalry. So, Touchy just having another word to binge. Not much time left in this match. We're going to get a penalty to Windale. Tell you what, if they didn't know the rules before the game, they certainly will after this match. Taylor, a good kick. So Windale on the 20-metre line, attacking. Not even a penalty try can win in the match. Garrick gets us underway. Payne puts it high in the air. Redmond's going to be underneath it here. He's swamped. It's gone down to ground. It's gone forward. And that's full time. Shortland are into the A-grade Newcastle and Hunter Rugby League Grand Final. The referee calls time. Shortland 22 have defeated Windale 12. It was a good game. Both teams very gallant. Very good performance, but Shortland in the end too strong. They come home 22-12 victors here in the major semi-final. So they'll move on to the grand final. Windale will meet Tea Gardens next week in the prelim final up at Curry Sports Ground. What a game that will be. But Shortland, very good victory. They backed up a good performance against Cardiff last week, and they've backed it up here with a strong win over Windale today. So they'll go into the A-grade Newcastle and Hunter Rugby League Grand Final. As Windale, well, they get another chance next week against the exciting Tea Garden Hawks. So, some good performances out there by the players. And that's Bar TV Sports. Wrapping it up thanks to Topbetta. I hope you enjoyed the coverage.